Yesterday at church, a lady asked me what I was doing for Mother's Day. I said, I come to this church to sing. She said, well, what are you doing the rest of the day? I said, I'm going to a restaurant to have lunch, and then I'm going home and watch TV, take a nap, read, whatever I want to do. There's no church tonight. You're not seeing family? I said, well, I just saw my son Rick. He came for a week, and he's gone now, but he came for a week. And my son Lauren is coming next week. And what we do as a family is we sing on holidays. We have done it for years. We sing. We are, doing programs, singing. She said, oh, oh. Well, I did do that. I sang at East Acres Baptist Church, which I loved, and the pastor and his wife brought me home, and then I went to, they had family, and a special time together, and I went to Royal Panda, asked for a booth, which I always ask for, because with a cane and a purse and getting up and down and all that, chairs in restaurants don't have arms in most cases, and they're difficult to get up and down out of because they move. And, if you have a man to hold the back of your chair while you're getting up and help you get up, that's one thing. So I sit in a booth usually. And I was grateful that they put me on the very back side where I could see the TV and I could look at my iPhone and not be distracted. And it was amazing. The girl didn't offer me a menu because she knew I knew what I wanted. And I usually get sweet and sour shrimp and ask them to put the sauce separate because, excuse me, I don't want the sauce over the shrimp because it softens the shrimp and I like it crispy. So I forgot to say that. And you know what? Because I'm the only person in the world with a hat on, they know me. And they brought it exactly like I like it. And when I came home, I kind of got undone from Sunday and got on at-home clothes. And sitting here in my caftan watching TV, I watched several DIY, decluttering, ways to make your home more attractive, stuff like that. All of it on YouTube. But the decluttering is the one I need the most and the one I pay the least attention to, frankly, because they don't know what my clutter is. They consider clutter one thing, and I consider it special things. But in the case of going through things, you do find that some things that would be good for other people that you know and other people that you don't know, as in Goodwill, Salvation Army, I literally put things on the road. I had an old computer that was no longer valid in my house. And my son, when he was here, put it out on the road. It stayed about 20 minutes. People go by, and when they see something they can use, they pick it up quickly. And that makes me feel good because it's not trashed. Somebody else is going to use it some way. And when I find things that I think I'm not going to use for one reason or another, I try to share them with somebody else. If I've got two things just alike in the way of clothes, if it's not, something you want to be alike every day, like a black t-shirt or something like that, then I try to share it with some friends or give it away to Goodwill. It is fun to me to share. And the older you get, the more you know that some people really like something you've had that they want to wear to clean house in. I don't care what they do with it, but I bought some earrings at TJ Maxx that had a rhinestone for one hole in your ear and a rhinestone loop for the other hole in your ear. And I have the two holes, so I was going to go there. These fingers and those little bitty things that hook those things in your ear, I just cannot make them do. So I put them in a little box and sent them to my granddaughter. She's got wonderful fingers and she can wear them, and she's got two holes in her ears. So that was a fun thing. And when I started doing that, I thought, nobody in my family has all my CDs. Nobody. I will die, which I'm going to do one of these days. And don't fear about it. I'm not. But I'm going to. Nobody has, the work that I've done except me. So I sent my granddaughter 11 CDs. And I thought, if they put them in the trash, they do. But at least I've tried. Somebody needs to know that in my lifetime I've done a body of work, a lot of work. Back in my day, albums were made in a whole different way. Stood in the studio, sometimes 5 or 6 hours at a time, with an orchestra. And if somebody, like in London one time, somebody broke a violin string right in the middle of the song, we had to start all the way back to the beginning. Not the technical stuff we have today. And it was much more time consuming. Nowadays, if you don't sing on pitch, the computer can put you on pitch. If you want to hold a note longer, the computer can hold it longer for you. Not so in my day. I did the work. I did. And it's wonderful to share. The most wonderful thing we can share. You know about that, don't you? The most wonderful thing we can share is the love of Jesus Christ. The body of work that happened on this earth for us to show us the miracles, to show us the magnificence and the superiority of our Jesus, and then his death on the cross. Friday, but Sunday came, and he was resurrected, and so shall we be. And that's the greatest thing in the world we could share. We can clutter our minds with all kinds of other things, and many of us do. But we need to focus on what matters most, Jesus Christ. God bless you today.